CF 369. Mr. Shaw L. is present from the Department of Corrections. Mr. Shaw L., you sent us a letter indicating that you needed a number of items. You indicated that you needed the June 6, 2017 transcripts from the grand jury. You needed transcripts from January 30th of 2018 from courtroom 220, and you needed the transcripts from the hearing before Judge Stuckert on August 2nd of 2018. I have ordered all three of those transcripts, Mr. Shaw L., and I have those, so I'm going to be forwarding those to you, okay?
Cecil Shire, appropriate personas for jurors. I filed a motion. It wasn't a letter.
Well, okay, I'm going to grant your motion then as it relates to those transcripts, okay?
Okay.
You've also asked for any discs that were involved in this case. I've reviewed the exhibit list that was introduced. There were no exhibits, there were no discs that were introduced at the trial. However, I believe that there were photographs of the search of the apartment that you're also asking for. And I believe that the photographs that you're speaking of were contained on a disc. So I'm going to order the state to tender to you the photographs, and they'll be in a format of a disc. Do you understand that?
Okay. Could you make sure that they're visible? And it's a disc in 17 CF 227.
Well, we're going to get to that. We're going to get to that in just a second. So let's stick on 17 CF 369. That's the case that you actually went to trial on and were found guilty. So again, I'm going to grant your request as to photographs and or discs from 17 CF 369. And I'm going to, as I've done in the past, I'm going to send you all the material at the same time, okay?
Again, the mail is not being received a month later. Though it was like mailed off, the last package was mailed off May 22nd. I didn't receive the June 22nd because it wasn't marked legal mail.
Okay. Again, I'm going to give you as much time as you need, Mr. Shaw L., in order to prepare the appropriate motion. So if the mail's being delayed, I'm sorry, there's not much I can do about it. But again, I'm going to grant your request as it relates to that.
Could you instruct the
Go
clerk?
ahead.
Could you instruct the clerk to mark the mail legal mail so I can receive it?
When you say that, I'm not familiar with what you're asking. So on the package itself, do you want the package to have somewhere written on the package on the mailing address, legal mail? Is that what you're asking for?
Yes, so it can be promptly forwarded to me and won't be sitting up there in the mail room because it's shortage of staff for a month.
Okay, so if I write on the envelope or the packaging, legal mail, that will assist you?
Yes.
I will do so. Okay, so as it relates to, you're asking for discs as it relates to 17 CF 227. If you recall 17 CF 277, those charges were dismissed. They were dropped, and they are unrelated to this case.
They are related. It's a detective that was off duty, Brad Carls. He's supposedly, the lawyer told me he was on the DVD, but this is in direct relation to this matter in 17 CF 369.
How so?
Because the detective was off duty, and I'm alleging that he coerced this female to sit up and say I was driving that car when she crashed my car.
The fact pattern you just described relates to 17 CF 369, right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Because this detective is saying he's the supervisor over everything that's going on here, and I know for a fact is he's dealing in North.
Say that last part again?
I said, I know for a fact he's dealing in NARC by affidavit and tell how he's dealing in NARC.
We're not quite catching the last word you're saying. Are you saying NARC?
NARC.
Can you spell that?
NAUGHT.
Okay,
NARC.
okay,
And that's why the disc is needed. From whatever CD this alleged, because I never received the disc that the state's attorney was alleging that he had. So now I'm asking for the disc because now I know how they're related. That I can go through the documentation and see what's going on.
okay. Then I will, I'll instruct the state then to, get whatever police reports or discs they have on 17 CF 227 to you as well, okay?
I appreciate it.
And then as it relates to, you want a copy of the lease of the apartment for 1703. If the state has a copy of the lease, I will tell them to get that to you as well. But if they don't have a copy of the lease, I can't order them to give you something they don't have.
Okay.
So I will order the state to produce discovery on 17 CF 227. I will also order them to produce the lease of apartment 1703 if they have it. And those are the 6 things that you were requesting in your motion.
Okay. Thanks. And then, yeah, this will be my final request, and I'll put a short petition together for post-conviction, amended petition for post-conviction relief.
Okay. Again, Mr. Shaw, Al, you tell me how much time you need, and I will give you that time.
The time is contingent upon me receiving the documentation in my request. Also, if I just need probably a solid 30 days after I receive the documentation to produce the petition.
Well, why don't we do this? If I were to continue the matter another 60 days, and again, if there's some delay in the mail or for some reason you need more time than the 60 days, all you have to do is sit there and say, I need more time. I'm going to give you the amount of time that you need to prepare this post-conviction petition, okay?
Sure.
So if I continued your case to September 19th,
Okay.
is that fine? Is that okay with you?
Sure.
Okay, so September 19th at 9 o'clock, we'll have another Zoom writ prepared, and I'll see you back here on September 19th at 9. Is there anything further you want to say?
No, thank you.
Okay, I'll see
September
you.
19th.
Yes, sir. I'll see you back here then. Thank you.
Let's go.